everybody! Welcome back to my boys, the game that we've all been hyped for so long. Go Nippon 2016 edition, my boys. Woo! I know y'all are excited. I'm super excited. I only have time to record about one episode of this today, so here's hoping that I have more time later to record more. But we're gonna go ahead and record an episode. This is gonna be really exciting because a bunch of new stuff. Woo! I'm super excited. Oh god. Alright, let's go. Huh? What's at this room? Where the heck am I? Oh, I know! I'm in Japan! Last night, I realized my dream of coming to Japan. Sorry, 1 second. I just remembered I have gum in my mouth. And let's spit it out. Blech. There you go. I also have Pocky. So if you hear me eating, I got Pocky. I also got Coke. I got set for today. Not for recording, but for watching a stream later. But anyway, let's continue. Last night, I realized my dream of coming to Japan. It's not a dream. This is totally real. I'm in Makoto and Akira's house in Japan. Today, I'll get to explore the city of Tokyo, which means I can't afford to sleep in. I better get up fast. But first, bathroom. Oh, we all know how this is gonna go. Japanese toilets can't be that much different from... or maybe not. What the heck is this thing? There are all these random numbers? What are they supposed to be? Did he not go to the bathroom before he went to bed? Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, I'm gonna push one. It's not like it's going to explode on me or anything. Okay, here we go. Switch on. What's this? It's like a warm breeze is blowing up from deep inside the bowl. Why is the toilet blowing hot air at me? Okay, I'm gonna push another button. Take this! Huh? What? Now there's like a nozzle rising up in... Whoo! Ah! What the hell? Water! There's water shooting out! Someone make it stop! Oh no. Akira, don't do this. そんなに笑うことないだろ。だって。I wasn't expecting a cry of distress so early in the morning, let alone finding you drowning in the toilet. There's no way I can keep laughing. keep from laughing. Oh, Aki-chan, it's really rude to laugh so hard. You want to talk? You're laughing too, One-chan. One-chan, older sister. What are you talking about? I'm not laughing at all. What was I supposed to do? I don't know anything about all these toilet functions. Who would have thought a toilet would wash your butt after you do your business? They even blow hot air to dry you. Japanese people have crazy ideas. But once I used it, it felt really kind of nice. So I'm sorry for laughing. Everyone makes mistakes. It's okay. Now that I think about it, it was pretty funny. Sure, it's best not to hold back and laugh when something's funny. That's right, and it's nice to see her laugh after she was so put out yesterday. Anyway, here you go. I made breakfast for both of you. Hooray! Honestly, I've been starving ever since I woke up. Let's see, today's breakfast menu is... Oh, this is salad, bread, and eggs. I was kind of hoping for a more healthy Japanese-style breakfast, but I thought you might prefer a more familiar kind of breakfast. What do you think? Oh, sure, that's right. This is about what I usually eat. Thanks. Well then, I guess we'll eat. Sure. We say itadakimasu, right? Itadakimasu. It's so cringy sometimes. Oh, speaking of which, what do you want to do today? Have you decided where you want to go? By the way, we're just gonna quickly save before we choose where we want to go. Where I want to go? No, I was going to think about it later. Where do you recommend? To be honest, I was thinking maybe Akira or I could accompany you. What? Just the two of us? Yes, one of us has to take care of the house while our parents are away, so we couldn't both go, but... Yeah, and we're on break from school right now, so it shouldn't be a problem for One-chan or I to show you around. Seriously, that's great. I'd appreciate the help. I'm glad you think so. So, I know it's Sudden Bear. Where would you like to go? Let's see. Where do I want to go? I know. First off, One-chan, can I have a minute? What is it? Just come here. You just stay put here for a second, okay? Sure, well, there they go. What was that all about? Well, I guess I'll just wait for them here. We're gonna grab my phone. Where the hell is it? I gotta make sure I watch the time. And my Twitter. There you go, okay. They told me to wait, but it's been like 5 minutes. What on earth are they doing? Sorry about... Oh, God. Sorry about that. Sorry about the wait. Well, there you are. What on earth are... Ta-da! Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. How do I do it? Space, right? Hey, let's go. The waifus are ready. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to Misaki Tours. What's with the outfits? This is what tour guides wear when they show people around. So it really gives off that touristy feel, you know? Oh, honestly, Aki-chan, did you make these clothes while I wasn't looking? Huh? You made those clothes, Akira? Yep, that's right. She must be really skilled to make stuff like this. I guess Aki-chan was so looking forward to your visit, she even made tour guide clothes. That's not it. That's not why I did it. Oh my, you're blushing. Akira. I said I'm not! Oh. Anyway, here, let's pick our itinerary. Did you decide where you want to go? I'm just gonna quickly save again. Gotta make sure. Oh yeah, more or less. Okay, then, would you like to choose a region? A region? Let's see, I wanna go... Okay, so in this game, your expenses will be shown on the screen as you travel. Train fare will also be shown on the screen for your convenience. The fare to sightseeing spots will be calculated the same regardless of whether you start from Makoto and Akira's house or Tokyo Station. Okay, so now in the game, when you highlight a place, it tells you who you're gonna be going with. Hey! Isn't that fucking hype? Isn't that fucking hype? Now we know where we're fucking going. Now, I just gotta remember what places are new. I think Nakano's new. Shinjuku's not new. Oh, Rikugien is new. This is definitely you. Yanaka, that's definitely new. The Tokyo Skytree's both of them, though. Shibimata's new. There's gotta be another new one here. Tokyo's new, I think. The Kabukiza's not. Wait, why are there so many? Okay, I'm confused here. Wait, so... One Akira, Makoto, Akira, Makoto. At least I think Tokyo is new. Then there's got to be another new one for Akira, or am I just blind? Anyways, I think for this episode, we're going to go to Nakano, because... It says a subculture holy land with a different vibe from Akihabara, which means there's gotta be weeaboo shit. Let's fucking go. Weeaboo shit. Weeaboo shit. Weeaboo shit. Let's go. I think I'd like to go here. Nakano, that's a rather unusual choice. I don't think so. Nakano's built up quite the reputation for tourists lately. Oh, has it? There's Broadway, and it's steadily becoming an otaku culture holy land, but with a different feel compared to Akihabara. That's right, Broadway. I've always wanted to go there. Then why don't you take it, Maki-chan? You seem to know more about it than I do. Oh, why is it not clicking? Hello, game? Hello? Uh-oh. 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 What's going on? Oh, okay. The game lost its shit for a second there. Sure thing, I'll show you around today. Okay, thanks, Akira. Let's go to the weeaboo land. Where's our train fare, boys? Boys and girls? Oh, we're on a train. Let's check our wallet. Today's expensives. Nothing. Okay. By the way, what kind of city is Nakano? To be honest, I really only know about Broadway and Sun Plaza. Oh, really? So what? All you knew was Broadway, right, Scott? So I know way more than you do. I guess so. So, what's the Sun Plaza? Nakano Sun Plaza is a concert hall. It used to be called the Idol Holy Land. Oh, idols, like Akihabara is now. Now that you mention it, Akihabara also has a fusion of idols and otaku culture. I guess they might have some things in common. Oh, but Sun Plaza is going to be torn down. Not for a while, but still. Why are they tearing it down? It's pretty old after all. They're tearing it down. They're tearing down the old ward office too, and just reusing the foundations. Apparently, the new building will have an arena that can hold 10,000 people. Oh, that's crazy. So they're not just tearing it down; they're improving it. Do you think it'll still be called the Idle Holy Land? It's possible. They're planning on building a train station and developing the area around it too. So it's an ever-evolving city. Sounds interesting. While I'm at it, let me check something on my smartphone. Nakano is also a popular residential town. It's 10 minutes away from Shinjuku, which makes commuting convenient, and there's a lot of relatively cheap real estate. Wow, sounds like a nice place. Oh, and there's a cheap guest house aimed at foreign backpackers. Yeah, something like that. Sounds like a good place for people who want to stay long-term in Tokyo for cheap. Tokyo hotels are expensive after all. I was glad you let me stay at your house, because if not for that, I probably wouldn't have such an easy time going around Tokyo. The guest house is also a good place to exchange information and interact with other lodgers. They're even planning a hotel where you can experience Japanese culture. That sounds like a fun way to do a trip. But when I think about it, that's basically what I'm doing now. Oh, good point. Then I guess we're guest house, Makoto, and Akira. That's right. I really am lucky, though. I get to have fun like this every day. I want to have lots of fun again today, too. Let's go! The soundtrack is back! Woo! Yes! Alright! Woo! I'm so hyped. Oh my god. I miss the soundtrack, man. This is so good. Alright. We're here. Wow, so this is Nakano? It's surprisingly compact, I guess? Compared to Akihabara, it does seem that way. The station area in Akihabara used to be a lot less active, so I'd imagine Nakano will change in time too. Good point. I think it has a nice atmosphere though. This place is a subculture nexus after all. That's right, it's not just Broadway, but a lot of manga artists and animators live here too. Really? You think we may pass some? Even if we did, you wouldn't recognize them. Good point. So where's Broadway? So that's what you're really after, huh? It's down that way at the end of the street, past the shopping strip, Sun Mall. Click. The shopping strip must be more for working class people since it's in front of the station. Yeah, most of them are less tourist shops and more places to buy everyday goods. It's connected to the station by a roofed walkway, so I guess that makes it easy to buy stuff on rainy days. The 240-meter long shopping street has over 100 stores. There are a lot of franchises nowadays, but you can still find a bunch of older shops too. I guess that's what gives it that seemingly endless nostalgic feel to it. There's not much of an otaku atmosphere that I can just see just yet though. Well, you wait. Now, let's go to the subculture Holy Land. Yeah. After you pass down the long shopping street, Sun Mall, Nakano Broadway. If you, here's something that some of you might not know. Nakano Broadway is referenced in, I think it's not even just referenced, I think it's in the game Digimon Cyber Sleuth. The main meeting place, the main building that you do everything in, is in Nakano Broadway. From what I remember, from what I know, because I played the game, beat the game. I don't remember it being Nakano. I think it is Nakano in the game, but I don't remember. It could have been changed for copyright infringement stuff. But I know it was a Broadway, and I know that sign, and I know the shape of the building, and I'm pretty sure it's pretty much the same. One second, I'm gonna take a sip of this Coke. But yeah, Nakano Broadway is referenced in Digimon Cyber Sleuth for PS4 and PS Vita. You should play it. It's a really fucking good game. Maybe I'll record it one day. It's a fun time. Hey, it's a dead end. That big gaudy sign looks like it might be a pachinko shop too. Look closer. It says Nakano Broadway, so this is the subculture Holy Land? That's right, this is the Holy Land of Nakano subculture, Nakano Broadway. Wow, it's really radiating the otaku aura. Right? I didn't know it was such a secluded place, but how did this place become a subculture Holy Land? It was originally just an ordinary building, and was simply an extension of a shopping street. But a lot of anime production people and young adults lived alongside the Chuo line here, which ended up laying the subculture groundwork. In 1980, a used manga store opened up in the corner of Broadway, and as their business improved, it gradually expanded. After the boom, lots of tenants cleared out and more fandom shops opened up to target fans that were already going to use the manga stores. That's how it came to be called the subculture Holy Land. I see, the Holy Land wasn't built in a day, huh? That's right. Well, we're about to set foot in the Holy Land. Finally! Woo! I'm getting excited. Then let's go. We go up the escalator, right? I'm so excited. Wait, huh? There's something weird about this escalator. Oh, I get it. Are we passing right up by the second floor? That's right. The escalator doesn't stop at the second floor. Why? Where'd the second floor go then? Well, that's one of the 7 mysteries of Broadway. Yep. The Holy Land has mysteries? The subcultural Holy Land is a terrifying place. Yep, I knew it. Yep. In Digimon Cyber Sleuth as well, in Broadway, the escalator doesn't take you to the second floor. It takes you to the 3rd floor. To get to the second floor, you gotta take the stairs or an elevator. But the escalators take you straight to the 3rd floor. It's real weird. And they don't have down escalators to the 1st floor, from what I remember, which is weird. Well, I'm finally taking my first step in the Holy Land. There's one small step for man, one giant leap. You're exaggerating. Well, I do understand, though. So, what do you think? Oh, good question. The ceiling's pretty low, isn't it? That's the first thing you notice? Well, I guess it is a bit low. Why is the ceiling so low? To get as many floors as possible, probably. The building cost quite a lot to build at the time. They apparently wanted to get as many tenants into the building as possible to recoup costs quickly. I see. Even the Holy Land has a lot of history to it, huh? What else? The layout is kind of messy and it's hard to find your way in. They wanted to use as much space as possible, so they prioritized getting more tenants over user friendliness. That's why the escalator only goes up and skips the 2nd floor entirely. The elevators are in inconvenient corners, and the hallway feels like you're in a maze. It's easy to get lost, so stay with me, okay? She's not fucking wrong. You get lost as hell in Digimon Cyber Sleuth trying to get around that damn Nakano Broadway. It fucking sucks. You can get lost in a building. The Holy Land is amazing, but didn't you say the escalator that doesn't stop on the 2nd floor is one of the 7 mysteries? Of course not. I was joking. Oh really? She actually had me a little scared. If the escalator only goes up, then how do we get down? Don't tell me we're stuck here. We take the stairs back down. Oh, I see. That makes sense, of course. I guess I've been overwhelmed by the Holy Land's atmosphere. But the more I look at it, the more mysterious it seems. To me, it's less mysterious and more dubious. It kind of makes it even more subculture-y, doesn't it? Yeah, seriously, this building, both logical and illogical at the same time, is part of the Holy Land's appeal, right? That's right. Okay, let's look around inside. Oh, there it is already. That's the store, right? The used manga shop you mentioned before? Bingo! It's a chain with 27 other stores in Nakano Broadway alone. What? Wow, that many just in this building? It's not just used manga. They sell lots of other goods, so they have a lot of shops. Still, 27 shops is amazing. They must have all sorts of treasures. That's right, but it's not just chain stores here. There's a lot of other things. See, that store sells one-of-a-kind animation cells. What? Cells. Clear sheets with illustrations are shown and are used in the production of cell anime. It was named after the celluloid used to make the sheets. Okay, whatever. A store that only sells animation cells? They have a store like that? Can I look inside? I haven't seen much of real cells before. Of course you can. Let's go. Wow, I totally forgot. I totally recognized which shows these cells are from. The atmosphere is almost overwhelming. Real cells seem to almost have an aura. It's true that cells have a mysterious appeal about them. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know they're moving to digital animation and cells aren't used much nowadays, but I hope they never go away. I watched this anime. I remember this scene. Wow, you watched some pretty old stuff. I loved this one. Oh, I've seen this one too. And this one. It really does make you happy to find scenes from the stuff you love, huh? I'm getting so excited. I might get a nosebleed. Wow, I'm so moved. You can see the flaws in the line work. Real cells are kind of erotic almost. You fanatic. But I kind of understand. Being surrounded by all these cells is almost like a dream. And some of them are pretty cheap too. I thought it'd be more expensive. There are a lot of cells out there after all. The good ones are really expensive, like that one. Huh? Right, I could never afford that. But they also have plenty more reasonable ones. Why don't you buy one as a souvenir? But there's still a lot of shops left to go, right? Maybe I better look around a little more. Good idea. If you bought every little thing you laid your eyes on, you'd leave here without a cent to your name. Yeah, I've got a really bad feeling about this. Well, where shall we go next? Ah, is that one a bookstore? Yeah, you can buy books, CDs, and movies that you wouldn't be able to find in normal circulation. Not in normal circulation? Like what? Self-published magazines or mini-comic zines, indie CDs, out-of-print books and stuff? Wow, they even have stores that sell such specialized goods? That's deep. Wow, not only have I never seen this stuff, but it's filled with goods that normal bookstores wouldn't carry. It definitely shows how deep the subculture genre runs. There really are a lot of stores, huh? Is that a clothing store for cosplay and stuff? That's just a normal clothing store for girls. They have that stuff too. They have the old stuff too. Then they really have everything, huh? It's kind of crazy. The sheer depth is a huge part of Broadway's appeal. No kidding. Ugh. What's wrong? Akira, where's the bathroom? Oh, is that all? The bathrooms are on that side. Mind if I use it? You want me to go with you? I'm not a little kid. I'll be fine. Just wait here. I'll be right back. I feel better. Should have gone when we were at the station. I'd better get back. Huh? Which way did I come from again? It was that direction, right? Great. Now that I'm walking around by myself, it feels like I've gotten lost to some strange land. Huh? Is that a toy store? I think I'll peek inside. Oh, they've got some amazing retro stuff. What's this car-shaped eraser? Are these Manko? I don't know how to play that, though. Manko, children's toys made of thick paper. You line up palm-sized circle or square-shaped cards on the ground and use other Manko to try to turn over your opponent's cards. Whoa, those are kaiju softbee dolls. I've never seen so many in one place before. Softbee dolls, figures made from PVC. Originally used in girls' dolls, but lately boy heroes and kaiju action figures use this material. There's something here too, and there too. Oh, this idiot. The selection is amazing, even though it's such a tiny store. Crap, I wasn't paying attention. I really need to get back and fast! Huh? Is this the way I came from? It wasn't that way? Oh, great. I feel like I've been here before. Maybe I'm just walking around in circles. What do? I can't find my way back. Whoa, this corner looks suspicious. Oh, no, I'm completely lost. What do I do? Hey, Scott! Ah! Akira, help me, Akira. Help you with what? What are you doing here? I've been waiting and you never came back? I'm sorry, I got lost on my way back from the bathroom. It really is like a maze, huh? Didn't I tell you, don't get lost? Anyway, you probably got distracted after seeing something interesting and took a detour, didn't you? Of course not! Anyway, it's just really hard to find my way around. Well, this is your first time, so it makes sense. The halls really do wrap around in weird ways. I almost feel like I'm not in Japan anymore. It's a mysterious building, huh? The ceiling is low and there's no windows, so it almost feels like we're in a basement. Yeah. It totally feels like we're underground. It's not a matter of environment, it's just deep. The more I walk around, the more I feel like I'm progressing further and further into a basement. Well, yeah, while Akiba has that wide open, liberated atmosphere, this one's got its own feeling of depth. They may have built this complicated structure to fit as many tenants as possible, but it only seems natural that a subculture like this would set down roots here. Yeah, it's almost like the building was built that way because this was its destiny. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. Because you've been walking around this whole time. Why don't we take a little break? Let's relax and get some food. What's in the area? Everything. There's tons of restaurants in Broadway and a bunch of cheap, tasty places in the Nakano area too. Is there anything you want to eat? Good question. Boy! Oh my god, already we playing and we getting some choices, boys? We getting choices, boys? We getting choices! I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. I don't really like seafood, honestly. I prefer just, like, chicken, beef. I don't like pork. But I'm definitely a chicken and beef guy, you know? I don't like seafood, I don't like pork. I guess we're gonna go with meat, but, at the end of the episode, I'll also go back and show you guys what would happen if I chose seafood, to be fair. So, that's why I just saved, so we're gonna go with meat. I think I like to eat a lot of meat. Meat, huh? Gyudon steak, hamburg steak, tonkatsu. Oh, tonkatsu sounds good. There should be plenty of tonkatsu restaurants around. There might be a chain on Sun Mall, too. Yeah, tonkatsu. I'm so excited. I don't even know what the fuck tonkatsu is. I guess I'll find out. Oh, whoops, I accidentally hit my laptop. I'm so sorry. I'm so full. That was delicious. Eating tonkatsu really gets the heart pumping, huh? Japanese people associate the katsu and tonkatsu with the word for victory. So you always eat it before a big challenge. Oh, that's really interesting. It works perfectly since I'm just about to get real food. I mean, we're just about to get real. Right, time to bruise the inner citadel. Yeah! Okay, we're here. Oh, this is the bookstore? It has a very unique feel to it. By the way, there's another bookstore across the street. Two? There are two bookstores? The fact is that they have everything, is why Broadway is the subculture holy land. On this side, you've got an amazing selection of manga. It's virtually wall-to-wall with nothing but manga. On that side, there are display cases full of goods. Just a quick glance suggests they've got an incredible selection. The wide range of genres is its selling point. There's manga, of course, but also anime goods, trading cards, figures, plat models, doujinshi. There's no genre they don't cover. I've got that impression just from looking at the entrance. Huh? What's that next to it? The same store? That store is exclusively for trading goods. Precious treasures from all over Japan are brought here. Here? There's a ton of people lined up even now. There must be some amazing treasures in there. But there's so many of them. They buy all that stuff and sell it in their shop? It seems that they also have a warehouse with long-term stock. Long-term? It doesn't sell right away? There are probably items that aren't especially popular right now, but they might come back eventually, so they store that stuff up in advance. Then when the boom hits, they have enough to meet the demand. Then they buy things planning up to 10 years in advance. They even do that much? They must take it a discerning eye for what's going to get popular. That's right. That's why they got the legacy store that reigns over the Holy Land. Ready to go in? Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that CG. Just gonna get that shot for you guys. Woo! That's gonna be the thumbnail today, dudes. Whoa. Amazing. Shelves up to the ceiling packed with goods. The store is full of shelves. By the way, the reason why I picked Nakano first is because I had a feeling the CG would be here. Because if you guys look at the Manga Gamer page, and I think on the Steam page too for this game, for the update at least, for the Steam, the DLC, this is one of the CGs that is there as a new feature thing, right? So I had a feeling it'd be in Nakano. So I was like, I'll take advantage, and I'm for sure knowing that I'll get a CG out of this, so might as well go Nakano. But, yeah. Shelves up to the ceiling packed with goods, and the store is full of shelves. The books take up so much space, there's almost no room for the people. There's a lot, right? The amount, the selection, and the products themselves all put out an overwhelming aura. Yeah, there's so much here. So many retro treasures. If you want specialized genres like old manga, there are shops in Jimbocho that probably have an even better selection. But this is probably the best place in Japan with so many treasures and such a wide variety of genres. That's why it's the nexus of the Holy Land, right? There's so much to look at. Let's take a look at the other bookstore. And of course, a secondary CG that is the exact same. This one's full of magazines. They're all pretty old too. That's a fan shop for you. Hey, is this the God of Manga? Yeah, that's by Osamu Tezuka. Wow, no copyright infringement here. That's straight up. And there's so many. Wow. The prices are amazing too, huh? Wow, 10,000 yen? This one's 20,000 yen? 25,000 yen? They even if they are in a display case, having this many valuable books lined up like this is amazing, right? One second, I'm gonna take a sip of my Coke. My mouth is hella dry. Kind of salty. Oh. See, you can find works by the famous artists who built this Australian manga in Japan right here. You're right, even I recognize a lot of these names. Just being able to see the works of people like that with my own eyes is really moving. The prices are way out of my range, but just looking at them is really satisfying. By the way, as long as we're here, why not buy a souvenir? Yeah, can we look at the other stores first? Of course. This one's full of figures and goods. This one's mainly for robot, anime, and tonkatsu hero goods. This one has an amazing selection too. There's so much stuff. I wish they changed the CG here so that you would be able to... Sorry, I just hit the mic. So that you'd be able to see the figures. Because this is a little bit lame to me. But I mean, I'll like it. I don't care. I'll take it. It's a CG. But you know, if they had that little extra oomph, they could have blown me away. You start to want them all, right? The fact is that the Holy Land is probably how they managed to get all this stuff. Oh, I love this anime. What is this thing supposed to be, though? They're all presents they gave out to people who came to see the movie version. Really? You got this kind of thing when you go to see a movie in Japan? And then they sell them here. Amazing. They're pretty hard to get unless you're in Japan. Look, the price isn't very high. Why don't you buy a souvenir here? Yeah, but there's so much else I want. I don't know. Oh, you're finally opening your wallet. Huh? A 10,000 yen bill? Don't know. His eyes are turning bloodshot. He's so serious, it's scary. I mean, it's not like I can come back here anytime soon, and it won't be a huge dent in my funds. I don't want to forget it later, either. He's gripping that bill, his hands trembling. I understand how you feel. I understand you, Scott. It's okay, Scott. You can be torn. I'll stand with you as long as you need. Look, she's one of us. She's a weeaboo too. Look at that. We're all feeling pain together. Thank you, Akira. If I don't want to let Akira's kindness be in vain, I have to make the bridges I won't regret. But there's so much here. I can't decide. I can't decide. I can't decide. But this indecision is happiness. What a life. That was fun. Did you manage to buy things you won't regret? Yeah, how would all do you, Akira? Let's check out my wallet then. We've spent, what? Pork loin set and the Tokyo JR and Nakano JR buses. We've spent about total. I think the total is $873. I think it just adds up slowly. We'll have to see. No, it says total expensive up here. Total expensives has been so far. Why does it say two of them here? Whatever. It's $11.52. Wow, we cheap. We cheap. If you ever want to go shopping again. Oh, I just burped. I'll go with you. Yeah, thanks. I feel like Akira and I have grown closer. It really is nice to have so much in common with someone. We can understand each other without words. How'd you like Nakano Broadway? Are we done here already? Yeah, well, I can see why it's called the Holy Land. It was even better than I expected. I swear, someday I will return here. Wow, nicely said. Now that you've said that, you better do it. Right. Thank you, Nakano Broadway. I will come back to you someday. That was worth learning about. I mean, I kind of knew a lot about Nakano Broadway already, so a lot of that was not new to me. But it's nice to know for future. La 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 la. Will this be the same old, same old? Wow. La 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 la. Oh, you seem captivated by Aki-chan. Huh? No way, that's not true. It's just that this is the first time I've watched her cook. She seems so at ease with it. Oh, I see. Aki-chan makes dinner like that every day. Every day? Yes, our parents are always busy with work, and they get home late. Once we were old enough, Aki-chan started cooking every day. I see. I was surprised to hear that Akira was such a good cook. But now that I see her in action, it seems completely natural. Maybe Akira is more feminine than I thought. But why just Akira? As the older sister, wouldn't it be your responsibility to do the cooking? Well, as you suggest, I did attempt at first, but Aki-chan said she didn't want to leave it all to me. That's... Hey, it's not like it matters much. Now, let's see what's on TV. What? That's strange. I thought we had some left. What's wrong, Aki-chan? The ingredients for dinner. I didn't buy any since I figured we had enough in the fridge, but it looks like I was wrong. What should I do? I can finish without it, but it'll be a little bland. Do you want me to pick something up? I think so. Do you mind? Not at all. Wait, you're going shopping now? Well, yes. By yourself? Yes. Why? Are you crazy? That's dangerous. What? Come on, it's dark out there. It's dangerous for a girl to walk alone at this time of night. Oh no, we gonna get sued for feminists trying to kill us, guys. But it's true. Just not being sexist in any way. There are horrible people out there who will probably target females more often than males. So, walk in pairs. Always walk with someone else when you're going out at night, whether you're a boy or a girl. If there's only one of them and two of you, I doubt they'll jump you. But if it all depends on who you're fucking with. But especially females, not being sexist, but you should either have something to protect yourself, like pepper spray, or bring a friend along, whether it be another girl or a guy or someone, family member, friend, for your own protection. I don't care if you can protect yourself. You can't protect yourself if they have a gun or a knife, and you don't have either. You're fucked. Alright, let's be honest. As my uncle always told me, if you by yourself at night, and a guy shows up with a gun or a knife, give him all your shit, take off your pants, take off your clothes, take everything off. He'll take it all and leave. Because the moment you're naked, He's confused. He doesn't want anything to do with you no more. He'll take it all and go. Stay alert. Stay safe, friends. Yes, it is. I'll go and stay. Do you even know where to go or what to buy? Well, Aki-chan could tell. Akira could tell me. I keep calling her Aki-chan now. Akira could tell me. Do you know what oage is? Thinly sliced deep-fried tofu, often used in soups, or as a wrapper for sushi rice. I do now. That's why I was going to go. Then I'll go with you. That will solve the problem, right? I suppose so. Well, let's do that. Then I have no reason to refuse. That's that, then. Don't worry. I'll keep you safe. Thank you. You're very reliable. And if anything goes wrong, I'll protect you. I'll be your shield. Anime weeaboo. So? Do you see anyone who might want to hurt me? Not at the moment. It's not just that. This place is incredibly peaceful late at night. I told you, didn't I? I said it would be fine. But obviously crimes do occur in Japan, and it's more dangerous at night than during the day. But it's still not really late enough to worry. Even then, as long as you're a little careful, you probably won't get into much trouble. I see. She's right. Even at this hour, there are a bunch of young girls in their short skirts walking around. Is this country really that safe? I kind of regret acting like I could be your cool bodyguard now. But, no matter how safe you think it is, things are never 100% certain, you know? Having such a wonderful bodyguard makes me feel perfectly safe. Thank you. I'm not doing that anymore, by the way, guys. I just realized how cringy it was when our character would go, Makoto, or Akira. You know, that's... Just thinking back on it, whenever I watch that in an anime, I always think it's fucking cringy. Unless it's like a really serious moment where one is about to go off to war. Makoto. And then the other guy nods. Or Makoto nods. And then they go. And they fly off. You know? That kind of stuff. But I'm not doing it anymore. It's fucking cringe. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see. Oage, Kamaboko, and that's it. I don't think I've forgotten anything. Okay, let's get it back. Let me carry the bags. Whoops, I didn't mean to right click. Thank you. I can't refuse such a sweet offer. It's nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Your English is pretty good, Makoto. Really? Thank you. Hearing you say that makes all this my studying feel worthwhile. Can I ask you something? Why are you studying English? Well, there's no particular reason for it. I just thought it would be a nice skill to have when I was looking for a job and would open lots of opportunities in the future. That's about it. I see. Are you disappointed? Were you expecting a more noble reason? Not at all. Whatever your reason, it doesn't change the fact that you're good at it. Besides, it's because of that we were able to get to know each other. That's true. Okaeri nasai. A Japanese phrase, a traditional Japanese phrase used to greet a person returning home. Tadaima, here, I bought this for you. Let's see. Tadaima, a traditional Japanese phrase used to announce one's return home. You know, reading all these freaking, like, quotes that I've read out before in Let's Plays, so weird. But, I mean, I feel like I have to just in case people haven't watched the other 2013 or the 2013 series I did with Epic Chuck, and the 2015 series I did by myself. And in case you didn't watch either of those, of course, this would be brand new to you, so I want to make sure I read out everything for you guys, except for that Makoto or Akira shit, because I fucking refuse. Thanks, I'll get things ready, so you wait here. That reminds me, Akira is bad at English. One's good at cooking and bad at English, the other one's bad at cooking and good at English. It's so strange for them to be such polar opposites. Wow, summer in Japan sure is hot and muggy. And the sunlight around noon is a lot stronger than I would have expected. But I can go to a konbini and buy sunscreen or whatever I need to buy once I'm here. They're open 24 hours a day and they have a huge selection. Konbini really are convenient. What the fuck? What kind of way is that to end the day? Konbini are really convenient. Go to sleep. Wake up. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode of Go Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan. Right here, I'm gonna cut to the clip of me showing off what would happen if you ate the sushi, the seafood, whatever it was, and then you'll be right back. All right, buddies, friends, boys, let's find out what would happen if we clicked seafood. Seafood, I think. Seafood like sushi or sashimi. Something a little richer, I think. How about tempura then? There's a chain restaurant and they have some nice crispy fried stuff that's cheap. Cheap and delicious is my favorite. Let's go there. Cheap and delicious. Okay. How was it? It's so good. It was cheap, but really crispy. The shrimp were huge too. Right? The sauce was really tasty too. They also sell the tendon sauce separately, you know. Wow, really? I should have bought some. That store's a chain, so you can buy it anywhere. Anyway, we still have to complete today's mission. That's a good point. Let's go back to Broadway. I'm trying to notice if there's anything different. Doesn't seem like it. I'm just gonna speed through here. It should stop at anything new, so. Considering I have it set in my options to stop at anything new. It doesn't seem like there's anything different. I guess. Oh, what? 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 Wait. Do you know what oage is? I also need some kamaboko. She didn't say that before. That little tiny bit of words. The little bit of words. What? Hey, we seen that shit. And then there's the day 2. Okay. Nothing new then. Back to you, myself, I guess. And now you've seen it, so thank you guys for watching. Scotty PF may be out. I'm hoping you guys are having fun with the series too, because I'm having a super fun time. I will see you guys in the next video. Scotty PF may be out.